After dropping her daughters at school, Nicola reportedly took her dog for a walk along a nearby river path and field. She sent an email to her boss and logged into a Teams call at 9:01 a.m. Police inquiries suggest her phone was then left on a bench. The Teams call ended, but her phone remained logged in. At 9:35, her phone and her dog Willow were found at the riverside bench, but she hadn't been seen until her body was found one day from underneath the river. Welcome to Bizarre Cases. In today's video, we'll be looking at the Nicola Bulley case from a deeper angle, discussing the questions that underlay her mysterious disappearance and eventually death, and as also many aspects from the case that have come forth in its aftermath. Without further ado, let's walk onto the edge of the unknown. Question 1. Why was Nicola's dog Willow dry? Nicola's Springer Spaniel, Willow, was found bone dry and agitated near the bench where Nicola's phone was found. Police have previously shared the theory that Nicola might have entered the water to help her dog, or accidentally slipped and fell into the river. Some experts questioned why the dog was dry if Nicola had gone to help Willow. Paul Ansell spoke of his frustration at knowing the dog Willow was a witness to the disappearance. It's a hellish situation with the layer of hill that not knowing what's happened yet, and then also having Willow, who probably does know what happened. But she can't tell us, can't she? He said, and she's a very sensitive dog. I did take her back there first thing on the Saturday, the day after. I was praying and hoping that once we got to the gate, that she would do something different, you know. I was saying to her, "Where's Mummy? Where's Mummy? Do you know?" And she was just looking at me like, let's go for a walk. I would have thought that if something had happened by the riverbank, I would have thought that she'd gone through the gate and gone that way. But she didn't. Wherever we go on that walk, we'd go through the gate and we always go left. And that's what she did. She just went left down, ready to do the normal thing. Question 2. Why was her phone left on the bench? At this stage, police cannot say why Nicola's phone was left on the bench, still connected to a work call which had ended at 9:30 a.m. A walker found the phone as well as Nicola's dog Willow at around 9:35 a.m. Forensic search expert Peter Falding, who combed the river wire for any clues of Nicola, previously said the phone could have also been left as a decoy. Question 3. Why did the Fitbit watch not track her movements? Nicola was wearing a Fitbit watch on the day she disappeared, but according to police, it hadn't been synced for a number of days, meaning that it was no longer actively tracking her movements. Officers have not shared any information on why this might have happened. Question 4. Where are Nicola's car keys? It is understood Nicola was carrying Mercedes car keys on the day she went missing, but they have not been found so far. Her partner Paul has reached out to the company to ask if they could track them while people in the area have been looking for them, even some with metal detectors. Question 5. What vulnerabilities did Nicola have? During a press conference on February 15th, police revealed Nicola had a number of vulnerabilities, and this, in combination with information received from Nicola's partner Paul, led to officers classing the mum of two as high risk. Police have not shared any more details on this matter, arguing that it was private information. Question 6. Who is the owner of the red van? A witness reported a tatty-looking red van parked near to where Nicola went missing on January 27th. Police said they were still in the process of tracking down the owner, but said they do not believe it was suspicious. Question 7. When would the trauma for Nicola and her family end? A forensic search took place and private divers joined the hunt as police announced they believe she may have fallen into the river. The story has drawn a lot of attention on social media, with many sharing their speculation publicly. Even the term Nicola Bulley theories has been trending on Google, with people pointing out the likeness of the case to a true crime plot. Some criticized the police for not cordoning off the area. Others shared their unsolicited deep dive findings into Nicola's background. But Heather Gibbons, one of Nicola's friends, said vile theories being shared online were incredibly hurtful for her family, who can read the speculation. Ever since confirmation that her body has been found in the river, people are searching Nicola Bulley psychic and Nicola Bulley husband suspicious. The family even addressed the pain of this accusation in their statement. Speculation overlooks the fact that real people are involved and currently going through the most traumatic period imaginable. Sharing theories, often based on little evidence, isn't helpful and will only add to that pain. TV host Lorraine Kelly has come under fire for her interview with the friend of missing mom Nicola Bulley on Tuesday morning. During her show, Lorraine discussed the ongoing search efforts with Nicola's friend Jill Peck following her disappearance 11 days ago. However, viewers did not find the host's choice of tense appropriate when speaking about the missing mortgage broker. When speaking to Jill, she asked, "There are lots of theories being put forward. You knew her very well. What is your gut feeling about all of this?" Later in the interview, Lorraine once again spoke of Nicola in the past tense, saying, "This is a woman that has so much to live for. Tell me about, because you know her, what is she like? We are sort of missing that as to what sort of person she was and is." Many took issue with the slip-up, saying it implied Lorraine thought Nicola had died. Taking to Twitter, they criticized her. @Keith McCormick17 tweeted, "You knew her very well? Wrong choice of tense there, Lorraine." @Cazalis said, Lorraine, you knew her well, she knows her well, would have been better." @ScullyScully73 wrote, "Lorraine's saying having hope after her past tense talking. What hope have you given?" And @LeashThomasXO commented, "Lorraine doesn't have an empathetic face at all. She always looks like she's smiling when talking about something tragic." Some are even treating the catastrophe as a joke. One woman tweeted that her 20-year-old daughter had sat near a group of men on a trail defiantly singing Delilah, making sheep noises, commenting on her appearance, and joking about the disappearance of fit Nicola Bulley. What's more, people who helped the police with their inquiries have been abused, and some TikTokers even shared posts titled "Nicola Bulley Found," days before a body was found, in an effort to use the situation as an opportunity to go viral. Meanwhile, social media giant TikTok has threatened to remove users who spread misinformation about Nicola Bulley after the social media app was criticized for allowing conspiracy theories to spread on its platform during the search for the mother of two. The social media app said it would take action against people who violated its community guidelines when posting content about the case of Bulley. They posted content that included misinformation and baseless claims about Miss Bulley, some of which were viewed thousands of times. Dal Babu, the former Met Police superintendent, said one baseless claim he saw online was that the search for Miss Bulley was not real and that actors had been brought in to stage the search operation. Mr. Babu on Monday also accused social media companies of creating a wild west of misinformation and needed to be held to account for what they've done. Responding to the criticism, TikTok said in a statement, "Our thoughts are with Miss Bulley's family and friends at this difficult time. We have mobilized resources to monitor the evolving conversation about this case. We are taking action against violations of our community guidelines, including removing content and accounts, and limiting the reach of some content by making it ineligible for recommendation." In the Bulley case, the opposite happened. Everything the police said with confidence led to a riot of speculation about all the other things they may not have considered. Everything the police left unsaid opened a vacuum, into which armchair detectives and keyboard warriors piled with conspiracies, speculation, and fantasy. The glee and shamelessness of people broadcasting their vigilante investigations was chilling. One YouTuber, Dan Duffy, joined the search just to post a video of himself joining it, and was fined on a public ordinance offense, which he also filmed. Another group of men had to be dispersed from the house, having traveled in from Liverpool. The worst judgment call on the police's part at that point was to reveal that Bulley had an alcohol problem in the midst of a difficult menopause. There was no call for that level of detail. It appeared to be introduced purely to discredit her as a rational actor and resituate her disappearance away from the realm of mystery, back in the realm of the expected. It caused needless pain for those who cared about her, and reinforced the sense of institutional misogyny with policing as a whole. Tragedy is never pretty and rarely limits itself to those directly affected, often prompting questions about the social conditions that allowed it. But the turmoil around this case forces a very specific reckoning. This is what a lack of trust in this case between the police and the public looks like. A carnival of hysteria that hampers the investigation and is unimaginably cruel to the family. When it comes to solving a missing person case and being sensitive to a family in anguish, let's leave the professionals to do their jobs and leave the family in peace. What are your views on this video? Do you think that Nicola Bulley's case hasn't been investigated the way it should be, and that there are other possibilities than the ones presented officially? Do you believe Nicola's reputation after her death and her family have been mistreated? Do let us know your views in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked our efforts in the research of this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss out on our content. Catch you in the next video.